Acres have been burned.
This series of events is really getting...
Into the Night, starring Rick Dees. Tonight's guests are the Pointer Sisters and Zach Galligan, plus our own Billy Farah and the Beaters. I'm Lisa Canning, and here's Rick Dees.
And the Beatles. Don't forget tomorrow night, give you another shot at $1,000 in the mystery oldie. Play along. Come on, it's $1,000 late night. And you know, few young actors begin a movie career by starring in a smash hit. But that's exactly what happened to my next guest. Gremlins and Gremlins 2, he and Gizmo are back. Here's Zach Galligan. Recognize this guy?
Yep, I've seen quite a bit of him lately.
Yeah, now, you actually had kind of a Schwab's story, the way you started your career. I mean, like...
You mean like Lana Turner?
Like Lana Turner?
You mean getting discovered?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I mean, well, you were in high school, and what happened?
Well, I was sitting in my high school cafeteria, and I had done a couple of school plays. And this woman came over to me, and she had been talking to my drama professor, or drama teacher. And she said, would you like to try out for a movie? So I said, well, I probably have to ask my mom first, but I'll go home and check. So I went and I tried out for a couple of movies that she was casting, and I found out later that her name was Julia Taylor, and she's like one of the more successful casting directors around. So then she recommended me to an agent, and then I just started going up for movies, and eventually I just got Gremlins, and it's kind of a fluke, really.
You haven't even turned back since then. Gremlins, now Gremlins 2. And what is Gizmo like to work with? Is he one of those tough co-stars?
No, he's pretty cooperative. I mean, he does what he's told, and he's not too demanding. I mean, he needs to have his coffee in the morning, but because if he doesn't, he's really...
Kind of gets grumpy?
Yeah.
Looks like the type that would. Who designed this, you know?
Well, in the first one, it was a guy named Chris Wallace. He designed the prototype. And the second one is a guy named Rick Baker, who's probably the greatest...
I've heard of him. He's
greatest makeup man and special effects guy.
Rick's in our audience tonight. You just heard Rick out there.
That's right.
Rick, how you doing, bud? Let's watch you and Gizmo in action, if you don't mind, all right?
Where's Gizmo?
Yeah. Doesn't it take longer to do that, though? I mean, in film especially, it takes a long time with all the movements of this, and then if you do your part right and Gizmo is wrong, they got to go back and do the whole thing again.
Well, for example, in that shot on the clip where I pick him up and he's making all those noises, they had to do a separate rewiring with me where they put wires all the way down and down my leg, and they cut a hole in my sock, and it went across the room, and they were controlling it across the room.
You're kidding.
So I'm dragging like all these wires and cables, and it's pinching my skin, and it's...
Pinching your what?
My various parts of my skin. It varied from day to day, which parts it got.
You were in another movie. Now, I did a little research on you, Zach.
Okay.
You, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd.
That's right.
And it never got released. Well,
That's right.
What was so bad about it?
Well, that actually was the first movie that I ever did. I did before Gremlins. It was called Nothing Lasts Forever, and isn't it true? Because it never came out. And basically what happened with it was a very sort of off-center, off-the-wall movie. It was designed to look like an old 50s movie that they had just found in a vault somewhere.
Right.
And the plot was very strange. It had me going under the city and discovering this subterranean culture, then going up to the moon, and Bill Murray was a bus driver to the moon, and it was like very out there. So the company that did it just decided they were going to take it as a tax write-off. So when you do that, you can't release it on video or cable or anything. You just have to put it on the shelf.
So you're just
it's never been seen.
You're stuck in limbo somewhere.
That's right, yeah.
In talking with you, I can tell, like when I mentioned something about Gizmo or other aspects about the film industry, you know these facts, and I was told you know a lot of stuff, so I'd like to give you the ultimate test right now. Is it okay if I test him just a little bit? Okay. All right, now these are tough movie questions.
Move the pillow here.
Okay, these are tough. Settle back now, Zach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
These are tough questions. If you don't
I'm
get
nervous now because your producer quizzed me with one question I didn't know.
No, he's an idiot. Who knows? No, he's not. Anyway.
If I don't get any of them right, can I ask you one?
Please,
Okay.
please. No, okay. Now, these are tough. So, who was the voice of Linda Blair in The Exorcist?
Mercedes McCambridge.
Boom. Zach has never seen these before. He has never seen these questions before, all right? And, what won the Academy Award for Best Film in 1953?
53.
53.
From Here to Eternity?
Oh, my God. Now, see what's amazing? This guy's in his mid-20s. I don't know the answer to these. Of course, my IQ is like 47, but still. Whoa. Okay, who played Gary Cooper's mistress in High Noon?
His mistress, is that Grace Kelly? Oh, no, she was the girlfriend, right? He was
The girlfriend, Katie Girardo.
Oh, right, Katie Girardo. Sorry, I haven't seen that movie in years.
That is great, though. It's amazing. I mean, and you just keep on amassing this, or did you just stop it for a certain point?
Well, no, it's sort of like, I do it with music, too. I just kind of get reference books about things and just kind of...
I'm going to save you and bring you back, and we're going to have you and Billy and have a music off, because he's supposed to do the best of that of anybody,
okay.
all right?
You got it.
Zach Galligan, good luck. Gremlins 1 and 2. Gremlins 2 is out, and we're having a ball with it. Stay here,